Hey, it's another episode of the Desktop Confessional. Happy Friday to everybody. We have reached the end of my time here at ACRMA4. It's surreal. I've spent most of this morning, said my IT liaison came by and we hung out for about 3 hours. Been preparing a lot for the end. There's just been a lot. And, I have to thank all the support staff and everyone else who has supported me and been, just behind me the whole time, and just all of the good people that I'm leaving behind here. And I'm going to miss a lot of you guys. And, fortunately, since our alliance starts late and ends starts early and ends late, I probably will be able to go to the 8th grade culmination. And I'm going to make sure that I find my way back, because I know that a lot of these kids are going to miss me. And if you've been looking on Facebook, I've been posting a lot of pictures, and all of this is just trying to just take it all in and just enjoy the day. And yep, Victor. Friday confessions while they're still hot, because I don't know what my parameters are going to be at the new job and whether or not I'll be able to do these things. So yes. Desktop confessionals while they're still hot. This is only one of 2 episodes that are going to be happening today. At about I'm going to say about 2:30 or so. I'm going to be on here again for one last thing, because I have to commit digital seppuku on myself, which means that this MacBook, this is the last broadcast that this MacBook is going to have, and then I'm going to have to switch over to my personal iPad, but I have to wipe this computer out before I leave. So yeah, it is sad to see it go. I mean, everything I do has been backed up, and it's all on the cloud and stuff like that. But yeah, I've reached the end of the line here. It's been great.
Wait, don't check, Fig. Wait, don't check.
So, like I said, I'm still at lunch for another few of, but I did cheat a little bit. I had my lunch early because my facilities manager, a bunch of the parent volunteers, and the lunch servers who are here part time, they all threw me a party in the server room. Now, when I say server room, it's where our network server is located, along with all of the janitorial supplies. So I pretty much ate wonderful Mexican food in the closet. It was beautiful. One of the parents made choco flan. Miss Nolasco, our facilities manager, made the sopa de pollo that I really, really like. And she was very nice, and she told me that none of it was spicy. Because if you haven't had salsa from Miss Nolasco, she puts it's freaking, I swear, it's lava. And so of course she serves it to me, and a bunch of the parents who get the joke go, "Miss Em, it's not lava." So I had lunch with everyone, and now I clocked out, so I'm off the clock right now doing the final confessional. I know it still looks like a mess in here. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I'm not really gonna care about. Cardboard boxes up the yin yang, who cares? I'm done. And this is where we are. It's been great. It's been crazy. I really haven't seen much of admin today. I know that my principal had been walking around, and I'm not sure what he thought about the Liam Neeson meme that I just put up. It's the one from Taken, and he's like, I know it's your last day, Miss M, but so I will find you and I will ask you a bunch of questions. So I had to make a meme. I've been making lots of memes. So just to let you know, if you're one of the staffers, or you're just hanging out here at ACRMA4, but the stuffed Baymax that has been featured in my short film and also has been sitting in my office for the last few weeks or so, is transferring over to Miss Tracy's room in the corner. And so Baymax now lives with the 6th grade, the students who pretty much have known nothing but me. And he will stay there with flanked by a couple little computers, broken Macs as tribute. And I will take a picture. I've taken a picture. I'm going to share it later. So that's that. There has been a plan on my last at dismissal that all the students are going to come out in the hallway, and I will leave, or I will make my round around the school and high five everyone on my way out. So that's been huge. I'll have to thank Miss Christiane for that, because they did that for the exiting security guard last semester, and that was pretty cool. Of course, little do they know my little twist, because I had mentioned that I have altered the bell system today to play to play USC's Conquest at 3:35 p.m. So there will be music. I'm not sure though. I think I may have a chance. Just honestly, I may have a chance to add even more music to this, and I think I might. I think that maybe the USC fight song needs to go in there too, just to extend the time. But aside from that, I'm just relishing the last 2.5 hours of my day here. It has gone by fast. Other things too is I did ask first thing in the morning if I could take a sweater with me, because one of the things that I never really was able to do was get any ACRMA4 related clothing here, except for t-shirts that were given to me occasionally. But I'll just let you know I am taking a sweater with me. It's an extra large, which meant that my security guard had to help me go into the storage closet in one of the classrooms and pull it out because they didn't have any extra larges out. But I do thank him for that. He has been a heavy lifter. He's really moved things around for me and moving that. I mean, there's a lot of people to thank today. Just everyone who's I know that my departure is affecting a lot of people. It's affecting me a lot too, and when you get to a point that you're really seeing just how much of an impact that even just a fraction of the impact that you've had here, it's, I think my only regret is that it wasn't made known to me sooner. I think that was probably, the only regret I really have from this entire experience here is that, when you, Victor. All right, so the suggestion from Victor is on the Facebook feed is "We Are the Champions." Okay, Queen, that's an option. I mean, there's. I had a Facebook request for anyone to put in some random. I need some rejected songs, that we should put in, but I won't. Although it's very nice of you to have suggested that particular Queen song, because the other one that probably would have worked was Another One Bites the Dust. Yeah, I won't play Another One Bites the Dust. That would be funny for me, but I don't know if that would go well. I think here's the thing. The fact that I've gone in and I've rigged the bell system, that I come in and rigged the bell system is already like, Miss Sam, what did you just do? And the thing is, when I leave, I'm the only one in the staff right now who knows how to operate the bell system. So that's something that you're kind of just hosed with. So can't help you there. Yeah. Other things happening. I'm probably gonna leave my Star Wars calendar here. I'll leave it here because it's okay. Star Wars, yay. Everything else here, I think I just have to make labels and just say this is crap that works. This is crap that works. This is crap below here. Anything below this line, right here, all this crap is broken or old. That's really all you have to remember. So, yeah, and the nice thing too is, and that was an alarm for something else, but I'm looking forward to the fact that I can turn all of these alarms off. I think when the 10:43, nobody understands what I do here alarm went off, I totally ignored it, and I realized it was the last time I was ever going to hear it. There's just with me and just a lot, I think that I'm gonna have to be a good girl and take my keys and put them in an envelope, because I think, like I said, operations manager's out for the remainder of the week. So fitting, because I really wasn't, if anything, I really had no interest in saying goodbye to her anyway. So there's that. So coming from this, that boxer, those are leftovers from my party. I'm not even kidding. Like, I got a whole thing of food for the weekend. That's just cool. Just a lot. I've been it's been wonderful. Like I said, it's circumstances that I didn't expect to happen, and when they did happen, didn't expect for it to happen in this way. And can only hope that when you exit a job, that people celebrate when you leave. And I'm grateful to be on the side of being celebrated when I leave, because it wouldn't have been nice to have been canned, so Anyway, with that being said, I'm just hanging out here. I'm now, like I said, official clocked lunch. I have to do that whole exactly at 8 hours bit, which I've actually missed 2 days in a row. So I think I'm submitting in with like 7.98 hours. So someone else is going to blow a gasket on that. But you know what? This job should have been salaried. Really, this should have been a salaried position because. And apparently, I found out that the pay increases that were proposed have gone up, have been approved. And the thing, though, is, the amount of certifications that you need to even get to that point, it still wouldn't have made up for, what has come through here and what I've had to experience. And, I have far more promises, in other parts of the universe, and that this stop on the road here has been an enlightening one, to say the least, and one that I have learned a lot from. And so I can only hope that moving forward, things will just only improve and bring them more experience and everything else. So there's that. Other than that, like I said, stay tuned later in about 2.5 hours or so, and I will be on the iPad for this one. And we'll be, giving this particular Mac that has treated me extremely well during the time I've been here a respectful dispatch. And it's like that whole thing about when you go camping in the woods, it's leave no trace. This is the digital version of it, and it will be entertaining because, hey, how often do you get to end yourself at a job? How often do you get to dispatch or end yourself at a job and it doesn't involve an ambulance, police, or a criminal investigation? It is the most amazing thing that you can do for yourself is, hey, bye, I'm going to just clean up right here and I'm just going to go. And you know what? That if there was any more dignified way to go on your own terms, the way you want to go, hey, at least I can go that way. So I will talk to you guys all later, and I'll see you in a couple hours, where we will do, as we call it, digital seppuku, also known as computer harikiri. If you don't know what those terms are, let's just say, as the Marines would put it, death before dishonor. So I will talk to you guys later. Keep it real, and I'll see you in a bit.